Evan, say hi! Hey friends! I'm Fran and I'm a Las Vegas-based flight attendant for an ultra-low-cost carrier here in America. And ngayon, ako ay pupunta ng Newark, New Jersey for a 3-day trip. I'm actually on duty right now as a deadheader. And nabanggit ko na yun sa mga previous videos ko, pero a deadheader basically is where traveling on company business and we're being paid 100% on this one, even if we're not actually doing the regular duties as a flight attendant. So, ayun, papunta kami Newark and we're just gonna stay there overnight. And tomorrow I'll be working a long day, about a 13 to 14 hour day with my friends. As a whole crew, we're just gonna go back to Vegas and back to Newark. Ayun, and tulog silang lahat ngayon. Ayan, ako lang yung hindi kasi ayoko matulog. Pag natulog kasi ako, pagdating sa hotel namaya, saglit lang yung layover. Yung makakatulog kapag tumitip ako dito. So, I'm gonna try to stay up.
Position, and all those tray tables need to be upright. Anything you had after a flight will need to be stowed under the seat in front of you.
Mabuhay! Welcome to Philippine Airlines. Say hi, y'all!
Hi y'all! Andito na kami sa plane ngayon in Newark and we're about to board in a few minutes. Kakatapos lang namin mag-check my equipment and we're going to Vegas. It's about almost a 5-hour flight today and then we're gonna have a sit sa Vegas and we're gonna go back here. So it's a long day for us and I'll see you guys then. Hi! So, diba, sabi ko magbo-board na kami. Ayun, biglang dumating yung ramp agent namin, sabi we're gonna hold off on boarding because nagkaroon kayo ng nationwide outage sa system namin. O diba? Kaloka, ang haba-haba na nga ng araw tapos may delay pa, Ayun, since sinabi ko sa inyo na may ground delay kami, I'll give you an aircraft tour. So, ito yung seats namin.
So comfy.
So comfy. And then, this is our half galley. And we call these our atlases. Ayan, buksan natin siya. Ngayon, di ba COVID, wala kaming tinitinda bukod sa bottles of water. So, ayan, ang dami namin water dyan. Water lang din dito. Tapos, since COVID, you have to wash your hands. We have a lot of paper towels. At ganun din yung naman dito. It's the same. O, diba? More paper towels. Tapos, dito, just plastic bags. Liners siya, but we don't use them anymore. And then here we have plastic cups. Na hindi rin namin ginagamit kasi we only have bottles of water for sale. And more plastic cups. Tapos, like I said, wala kaming tinitinda. But before COVID, we used to have our snacks and drinks here. Ngayon, maligtad sila. Maligtad, be. Walang laman. Ayan siya, di ba? Ay, hindi kami lumalabas na may card kasi walang ang laman. And then, this one's the same. Ayan, o, di ba? May pang-seal kami pero wala kaming tinatago kasi walang ang laman. Diyan namin nilalagay yung yellow. Yan. And dito, basura! Tada! Yun na yun, be. That's all we have in our galley. Thanks for coming to my vlog. Papakilala ko sa inyo yung crew ko. I have Evans.
Hi guys! My name is Evans, 26 years old from Tondo, Manila. Talaga sinabi Tondo.
Mahiya si
Ashley over there.
Oh no.
Well, let me introduce her. She's Ashley. She is 28. from Virginia. Then we have Ray from Guam. She's up front. Let me vlog for you. Come over here. Let's go. Hello, vlogger.
Hi, Ray. Hi.
This is Ray. Ray, where you from?
Callie.
How old are you?
29. Oh my god.
What?
Introduce the flight deck.
Oh, if they're fine with it.
Let's go into the flight deck and meet our pilots for the day. Hi, guys.
Hi,
So I have my pilots right here. Please introduce yourselves.
I'm Levi. I'm 38. I've been flying for 16 years.
I'm Russ, 58. 25 years.
And how long have you been with Frontier?
9 years at Frontier.
2 years.
What makes a good pilot?
Somebody who's probably easy to get along with and attention to detail.
I would say being able to stay focused and motivated as your career comes tumbling down around you.
Oh my god. Did you get the letter?
Yes.
Oh my god. And have you guys negotiated anything yet?
No, but I understand you're not a real airline pilot until you are for a living.
Yeah, I've heard of that before.
I've never been for a
You're not a real
No,
one.
I show up and occupy a seat. He does all the work.
So last question is, what's your advice for future pilots?
I would say join the military, get a pension, and then become an airline pilot.
Me.
I would say you just have to stick with it. I think it's more than 50% drop out after they start flight school,
Okay.
which is really expensive. So if you
Yeah.
drop out, then you're stuck with a lot of debt.
Remember to get the trash back there? No.
Yep.
No.
Okay. Well, that's it. Thank you guys.
Anytime.
Oh, yun daw, be. So stick with it daw.
Hey! I'm finally back in Las Vegas, guys, after 3 long days. It felt like forever because a lot of things happened yesterday after that system-wide outage that we had. So, ikukwento ko na lang sa inyo because I wasn't able to take any other videos over the past 24 hours because I've been working and we actually had minimum rest yesterday. So, again, this was a 3-day trip for me, and the first day we were scheduled to deadhead from Las Vegas to Newark, New Jersey. Again, deadhead, not working, just sitting, getting paid. Okay. Second day we were scheduled to go from Newark back to Las Vegas, and Las Vegas to Newark. So, like I said yesterday, it was about a 13 to 14 hour workday initially, and the flight time is a total of 10 hours. Kasi ang layo nun ba, coast to coast, diba? Oh, and then the third day is a deadhead again from Newark to Las Vegas. So, first day, what happened was we were taking off in Las Vegas, going to Newark, right? And as passengers, me and my actual crew weren't in uniform because we wanted to be comfortable. So, nung nagte-take off kami, the passengers in the row in front of us started to vape, and since we're not working, we called the attention of the crew and they took care of the situation. So yun, first day, just the deadhead, but we already had that thing going on. So, second day, like I said yesterday, we were delayed because of that system-wide outage that we had with our company, and we weren't able to board, so we were delayed about like an hour to 2 hours. Nakarating naman kami ng Vegas, but 30 minutes before getting into Las Vegas, we actually had a medical emergency. A medical emergency. We had a passenger who had a seizure, and since we were almost getting into Las Vegas, we didn't actually have to defer it. But thankfully, there was a medical personnel on board who was able to assist us in taking care of the passenger who had a seizure. And when we got to Las Vegas, we did ask everyone to stay seated until the paramedics come on board to get the passenger. And I just hope she's fine because she was... Basta hindi ka na masyado mabagitin sa inyo. Medyo kadire. Basta ayun. I hope she's okay because these things, after medical emergencies, they never actually tell us what happens to the passenger. I think she's okay because yesterday she was conscious when she was getting out of the plane. She actually was put on a wheelchair. Anyway, so that happened and we got into Vegas about 1 to 2 hours after the expected arrival, his scheduled original trip. So the flight from Vegas back to Newark has been delayed, and because of that, we actually had minimum rest on our schedule. Kasi yung rest namin as flight attendants, we have 10 hours of minimum rest. Like, it's in our contract, you cannot go below that. So we had to call crew scheduling and ask them like, hey, what's up? What's gonna happen with us? Because we only have less than 10 hours. Are we still gonna work this flight back to Newark, or are you gonna get some reserves? And they told us to work the flight and they'll work it out once we get to Newark. Nag-board na kami ng passengers from Las Vegas to Newark. After boarding, we were about to do actually our safety demo when there was a commotion in the cabin. It was around row 20. And I couldn't really hear, but I knew it was loud, but I couldn't really understand what they were fighting about. And the other flight attendant who was closer to that area asked them what was going on, and we figured that since we were still at the gate, we haven't pushed the aircraft back, we can actually ask the gate agents to verify some things for us so they can get things settled. And thankfully, they were able to settle things in less than 30 minutes. So we were able to leave for our flight back to Newark. So nagtino naman sila, kaya we didn't have to kick anyone out of the plane. Pinaglayo na lang namin sila para syempre maiwasan na rin yung commotion in flight. So after that, we got to Newark and we called crew scheduling again, and we asked them like what time our report will be, like what's up, what's gonna happen, and they said that they're just gonna adjust our report time since we're only deadheading. And since we're tired and we just want to go home, we had exactly 10 hours of rest yesterday and we were so tired, so everything was already closed when we got to Newark. And Evans ordered Uber Eats for us from Wawa and we just ate in his room. And after that, we went back to our respective rooms and we were knocked out because we were tired. A lot has happened yesterday. It was a long day because besides the medical and the commotion in the cabin, the passengers were getting a little bit rude because of the delay, which is, bakit parang kasalanan ko pa? Gusto rin namin maging on time kasi hindi naman kami bayad kapag nakabukas yung pinto. Kapag delayed, wala kami nakukuha, babe. Wala kami nakukuha bukod sa pagod at minimum rest. Babe, kasi ako, I am a very soft person. So whenever someone is being rude to me, naapektuhan ako. Yung puso ko sumasakit. So on the third day, we were just deadheading from Newark back to Las Vegas, and I actually wasn't with my whole crew anymore because Evans and Ashley wanted to go somewhere else, so they deviated from the deadhead. I was with Ray, and we got to the airport at, I think, maybe like 20 minutes before port time. Everything was going so well until we were about to take off. So the pilots said over the PA, flight attendants prepare for takeoff. And we were already by the runway. And the passengers were having a fight. I didn't really hear what it was about since I was just deadheading. I wasn't really involved in the situation, but we ended up having to go back to the gate. Deja vu. I think the flight attendants already told them, if you want to go to Las Vegas, you gotta stop this right now. And they didn't. So, in-escort sila ng Metro Police out of the plane. I didn't really know whose fault it was, but ayun, because of that, na-delay ulit kami pabalik ng Las Vegas. Nothing else happened during the flight after we took off. Okay na. And ayan, nakarating na ako sa Vegas, safe and sound and hungry. So if you have gotten this far on this video, salamat, because this is like half
Tagalog. Maraming salamat sa pakikinig at patuloy niyong pagsuporta sa aking channel. Hindi, legit, salamat ha.
Don't forget to press the like button down there and the subscribe button as well if you want to see more of my videos and my rants and cuentos. And kung may comment kayo or suggestions, violent reactions, go put it in the comment box below. I will see you back in the skies when Fren flies.